What is up everyone, Pure Chaos X here with the unboxing of a new monitor for the Dell Optiplex that I mentioned the other day. I got this from Currys today for the princely sum of £80. It was one of two that I was going to consider getting. Unfortunately for some reason Currys didn't have the one I wanted, well, didn't have the other one I wanted in the store, and this was the other one. Reading reviews about them, apparently they both have not that great picture quality, but I shall have to find out for myself. A lot of reviews say that this one had a much better picture quality, I assume, but yeah, I haven't taken it out of the box yet, so I don't know. So hopefully it'll do what I want. It is an HD monitor, so it does 1920 by 1080 as a maximum resolution, which is a bit annoying because my laptop does up to 1920 by 1200, which I think would actually be a slightly better resolution than this. So I don't know, that's a bit odd. I don't know if they go beyond that, but they can do that so it's HD. I honestly don't know. But yeah. So yeah, this is going to be the monitor, I hope. And then after that, all I really need is a slightly better power supply, 2 identical hard drive, 1 terabyte hard drives, and a wireless card. It does have wireless, but it's a bit naff. But yeah. Anyway, let's hope this is as good as I'm hoping it would be. The other one was an AOC. I don't know much about AOC, but this is an Acer, so I'm hoping it's a pretty decent monitor. I hope. Cat. Okay, let's open and open. I've never bought a monitor before. I've bought plenty of TVs before, but I've never bought a monitor. Right, to be perfectly honest, I've only ever bought one PC in my time, so. Yeah. Okay, so this doesn't actually have an HDMI port. I think it's DVI and VGA, but that's fine since I'm using a HDMI to DVI adapter on my current monitor, so that will do. Yeah. In fact, the only other real downside I've read about this monitor, and I actually tested it in the shop, is the flimsiness of the stand. It does feel a bit flimsy when you're trying to tilt. It does feel like it's going to snap at any time. Anyway, that's the stand. I think fascinating. Power lead, which uses cloverleaf, which is annoying because I have a kettle lead Y cable that splits the cable into 2 kettle leads. So I'm obviously going to have to use an additional power cable, which is annoying. Oh, of course, the Euro plug or whatever that's for. Why, I don't know, because obviously this gets shipped into Britain. It does come with a VGA cable, but it doesn't come with any other cable, which is weird. Nice. Well, it's just a basic VGA cable, I suppose. Oh, and the quick start and a driver CD? A driver CD, or is it just the manual? Oh, whatever. Actually, I have to take this up the other way. Oh, hang on. Power supply, which is again annoying. I was kind of hoping it'd have a built-in power supply with the kettle lead, but no, it doesn't. I'm not quite sure why they've put the hole there, like you're going to use this while it's still inside the packaging, so you plug that in there and it stays in that. That's odd. So now we're going to try and out. Oh yeah, I never mentioned the size, was it? It's 21.5 inch. Oh, and there's the stand. just there. I won't construct it on camera because that would be quite boring. Is that everything? Yep, everything. You right there, cat? I'm spooking you out. Hello. Okay. Actually looked quite small on the shelf in Curry's, but it actually looks quite big. Here. Come on. There we go. So yeah, DVI, VGA, no HDMI, but that's okay. I'm having a feeling that DVI and HDMI won't be too different. So there's the AVG in, DC in. Sorry, AVG. I got the AVG in on my screen, and that's the model. Oh, this thing's actually quite heavy. It's killing my back holding it like that. And there's the front, which you can't see in the frame. There we go. God, Jesus. Downside is it's glossy black. So, fingerprints. But fortunately, the screen isn't... It's not glossy, it is matte, but you can't really tell. It is very shiny. But, yeah, and it's an LED, and it's quite... Oh, you can't really see the... Hang on. I'm trying to get... So, there we go. It's quite thin. There we go. So... where's the stand? Oh, there it is. Get that out, I'll show you. There's, okay, so that's the tilting bracket. Focus. There you go. Tilting bracket, which again, it feels a bit flimsy, I think, when it's on the... Although, even though it is made out of metal though, but the clip in the monitor is plastic. So, let's see. So it just slides up, like. Come on. Oh, is that it? Hang on. I think it needs to clip properly. Okay. No, I guess that is in. How are you supposed to unclip it? Okay, well the range of movement is a bit pathetic. It's not very good movement, look. That's all you get. I can't really show you from there. Let me move, hang on, let me move the camera back if I can. There we go. This is all you get. I mean, that might be enough. It just doesn't look much. But, yeah, seems like it's going to be quite solid. Oh. There we go. Yes, pretty decent. Oh yeah. And there's the buttons under there, which you can't see. There we go. Oh. Hang on. Focus. Is that focused? I think it's too much sun. Hang on. Put the camera back. There we go. Okay. So that's that. I shall assemble it and attach it to the PC. And yeah, I shall show you briefly what it looks like. So yeah, jump cut to it in operation. Bye. Okay, and there we are. There's the screen all set up in its 21.5-inch glory. There it is next to the laptop. It is quite big. 17 inches, 21. 17, 21. I had to fiddle with the picture a bit since the brightness was turned all the way to 100 and it nearly burnt my eyeballs. So I've turned that down a bit, and I've also adjusted the NVIDIA desktop settings just to make it a little bit more bearable. Although I might need to do some more adjusting since it does seem to be a bit too white or too bright along some places. But yeah, other than that, doesn't look too bad. The menu system took a while to get used to because there's no markings on what the buttons do. So you're pushing one button and another, and it takes a while to just figure out which of the buttons does which. But I think I've sussed it, so yeah. And there it is. So basically, that's my mouse and keyboard. Has anyone here heard of these guys? I'm trying to get it to autofocus. Autofocus. It won't autofocus. There we go. Anyone heard of Rapu? Rapu. Yeah, I've never heard of them, but very good mouse. Very good mouse and keyboard. This is my current one, which is getting very old and very blur. As you can see, the rubber's all coming off. Yeah. Anyway, the monitor was one of the main reasons why I hadn't set this up yet in place of this. So, yay, I can do that. I've got a wireless card, like I mentioned, so I can still use that. Well, it's USB wireless. So I can use that until I've got proper wireless. Like a proper PCI card kind of thing, you know. And 2 hard drives to replace the crappy ones that are already in there that I put in. And I don't know, I think that might have been it. Because it's really dark. I don't know. I think. Oh yeah, I had to purchase another VGA to DVI cable, not VGA, HDMI to DVI cable, so I can record that with the AV Media. The other one was a bit too short to go from there all the way over to the AV Media, which is under there. So I'm currently using that to connect that to the monitor. So it's HDMI out and DVI in. So I've had to get another one for 3 meters long, which will go from there, the DVI out, to the HDMI in on the AV Media. And if you want to know who I'm watching on YouTube, I'm watching Dashy Games. Aha. So yeah. Yeah, this Optiplex is kind of all but done. Just need to get that out the way, put that in its place, sort some wiring out, and then we might be good. And then once I get the cable I need to record, I can start recording some of the PC games again that had already restarted. So yeah, it still seems a bit bright, doesn't it? So yeah, but then again, that's just overexposing anyway. And yeah, it has a high maximum resolution of 1920 by 1080. It doesn't go any higher than that, but it seems perfectly fine. I can't actually demonstrate the, which I thought was quite cheap, you know, the tilt, because I kind of didn't do it with just one hand. It doesn't seem so bad actually. Chances are they just didn't tighten up the screw in the base properly in the shop. But I mean, it does still kind of, I don't know if you can be able to see it, but if I sort of knock it, yeah, so it's not too bad. It was a lot more wobbly than that in the shop. I don't know if I'm going to move. What if I wobble the desk? Yeah, actually that does wobble quite a bit. If I wobble the desk, like if I knock the desk. I mean, no more so than that. I mean, it's not really quite working very well. Not that you can't really see it. Yeah, it does wobble, but hopefully that's fine. Yeah, it's not going to be too long before this is done. I just need to sort this out. Focus. There you go. Basically, I'm just going to sand it down and then paint it a colour. I don't know what colour yet. I can't seem to find any of these on eBay. If anyone's watching this and they actually have one of these that is in perfect condition without any scratches on it, please let me know. I will pay handsomely, up to £1 or £2 maybe. But yeah, I don't need the plastic bit. I just need that bit. Anyway, so I can't find one of those anyway. But yeah, this video is about one thing, it turns into several others. But yeah, that's the monitor, the Acer something 22 something, and obviously it'll be in the description down there. I still think it's up there. It's down there. They should put it back up there again. I liked it up there. So, yep. Thank you for watching. That's the end of that. There isn't really much left. I mean, if I get the wireless PCI card, there's probably not much point in doing an unboxing of that. It's literally just a PCI card. The hard drives I'll probably get off eBay. No real point in doing an unboxing of those. I do plan to get a new pair of speakers. I do have some Creative A60s, which I'll temporarily use for this, but there are some Edifier ones I want to get from Curry's for 35 quid. Annoyingly, they come with a subwoofer. I didn't really want one with a subwoofer because I don't really have anywhere to sort of put it. I don't really want it on the floor, but I don't know. I might find somewhere to put it. But yeah, it has a subwoofer, obviously 2 satellite speakers to replace the one I've got now. So that'll be my next unboxing for the Dell, but that'll be it basically. So anyway, I'm going to stop talking now. Thank you for watching. I hope the 2 of you who are watching this are enjoying it, and eventually it'll be replaced, or it's going to replace this, because, as I mentioned before, this is constantly breaking, and I'm having to spend way too much time on it. Oh, well, way too much money on it. So, yeah, I'm hoping that this will be able to perform better than that. According to all the 3D tests, 3D marks, and all that kind of thing, this one is performing ever so slightly better than this in terms of like graphics and games and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, hopefully this will be the thing. So anyway, I might do a room tour. Everyone does a setup and room tour kind of thing, and I might do the same since now the room has been, renovated. Anyone who's watched some of these types of videos before will know that I have grey walls, which now have yellow because it's been painted. So yeah. Anyway, third time, I'll stop talking now. So thank you for watching, and I will see you whenever. So bye. What is up, everyone? Pure Chaos X here with the unboxing of a new monitor for the Dell Optiplex that I mentioned the other day. I got this from Curry's today for the princely sum of £80. It was one of 2 that I was going to consider getting. Unfortunately, for some reason, Curry's didn't have the one I wanted. Well, didn't have the other one I wanted in the store, and this was the other one. Reading reviews about them, apparently they both have not that great picture quality, but I shall have to find out for myself. A lot of reviews say that this one had a much better picture quality, I assume, but yeah, I haven't taken it out of the box yet, so I don't know. So hopefully it'll do what I want. It is an HD monitor, so it does 1920 by 1080 as a maximum resolution, which is a bit annoying because my laptop does up to 1920 by 1200, which I think would actually be a slightly better resolution than this. So I don't know, that's a bit odd. I don't know if they go beyond that, but they can do that so it's HD. I honestly don't know. But yeah. So yeah, this is going to be the monitor, I hope. And then after that, all I really need is a slightly better power supply, 2 identical hard drive, 1 terabyte hard drives, and a wireless card. It does have wireless, but it's a bit naff. But yeah. Anyway, let's hope this is as good as I'm hoping it would be. The other one was an AOC.